solidify more starting positions. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. I don't think he should be worried about it. Obviously, he's going to be. You don't want to be the number 2 ever, especially when you were given so much trust last season, then all of a sudden, you know, it's taken off you. But yeah, I do think it's a confidence thing, but I don't think it's such a big deal that a lot of people are making it. He's so young. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Dan, I'm interested in your take on this, though. Because, I know you're not saying it's a big deal. I know you're saying he's young, but he was brilliant last season. The last 6 months of last year, you think of the Real Madrid ties, just big games where he was performing, and the start of this season. But since then, we knew he was the second choice to Calafiori. Then Hincapié came in. He became the third choice, because when Hincapié was fit, he was starting above him. Now Jurriën Timber is playing at left back. He's actually become the fourth choice left back. Is it a bit worrying? Maybe, like Liv's saying, does he have a future in midfield, or has he just got to wait? Is he young? What's your stance on the Lewis Skelly situation?
I think it is a difficult one. It's difficult for Mikel Arteta, and it's difficult for us fans, because of course last season, like you alluded to, absolutely fantastic against Real Madrid, game after game. The Haaland celebration against Man City. I think he scored on his England debut as well.
Yeah, he did.
So he was just, I mean, he had everything going for him. And we touched on this on the Portsmouth watch-along as well. And, you know, some people are saying, perhaps, you know, is his attitude right? Has it got to his head a little bit? But then I remembered who his mum is. And his mum seems, you know, if anyone's seen his mum, she seems really hands-on.
She's grounded.
She seems like she's really got him, you know, doing all the right things. And I'm not sure he's that sort of character, you know, but as good as he was last season, there were a lot of rash moments. I know the sending off against Wolves, I think it was. Was it Wolves? Where he shouldn't have got sent off and it got overturned. But there was a couple of other red cards. I think he got sent off against Bournemouth at home, which cost us the game. Was it West Ham? West Ham at home, and it cost us the game. So there was little chinks in his armour, as good as he looked. Now, look, whether he's a midfielder or not, I don't know. I didn't watch the reserve games then. I've heard he was a very good midfielder, but he played excellently at left back. And I think confidence is key in football. And this season, if he were to start, right, no one would have said nothing, because he was probably better than Calafiori last year. Not probably, he was better than Calafiori last year. Yeah. Calafiori was injured a lot. And we had this debate before, me and my friend, about whether who would be the starting left back for Arsenal this season. I opted for Calafiori, and I thought Arteta would. And the reason being because he's a man, because he's physical, because he's strong. Arteta, that's what he likes. He likes centre-backs almost playing as left and right backs. So I always thought he was going to go with Calafiori, and I think he's been arguably our best defender this year. He's been absolutely immense. Really looking forward to him coming back. So, like you said, if he's just got him in front of him, he'll still get the odd game, cup game. If he gets injured, which Calafiori does get injured, he had a chance to play. Yeah. But now this Hincapié, like you said, and now he's moving Timber. So, I mean, does he need to go on loan possibly next summer? Could a loan do good for him? And then maybe we could see him in midfield. If a Premier League club, a club like Bournemouth, went and played him in midfield, maybe that would do him good. But like Liv said, these players, they are young. This is what people have to remember. They're very young players. You remember Phil Foden? Everyone saying he needs to go out on loan. Everyone and their dog was saying he needs to go out on loan. And in the end, Pep pulled him in, took him out, pulled him in, took him out. And we all know how amazing Phil Foden is now. So, look, I think he's just got to bide his time. I do think there'll be offers for him. I do think, you know, a club like Chelsea could even potentially be him, who he's playing today. I think they were sniffing around in the summer. There were links to Chelsea, to Man United. But I would love to see him stay at Arsenal. And whether it's as a midfielder or if he plays left back again, he's 18, 19 years old. I think he's just going to have to wait.
Yeah. Marty, one guy that's kept his place tonight, whereas you've seen everyone else kind of rotated out, Norgard out, Madueke out, even Martinelli on the bench. Kepa in goal up against his former team. Right choice not to bring him out?
100%. Listen, I get the goal against Portsmouth. They got caught early. It was unfortunate. He puts the ball back into a dangerous area. And the guy was there at the right place, right time. And obviously, against better opposition, you can't afford to make mistakes like that. But I think if you play Raya today, you send a wrong message to the player. I think by backing Kepa and saying, no, yeah, mate, you know, I'll give you another go against your old side as well at Stamford Bridge. Let's hope you've got a point to prove. Do you know what? You made a mistake. Let's see how good you are. Let's see what your mental resilience is. And this is the thing that separates top goalkeepers from top goalkeepers. or good goalkeepers from great goalkeepers is, listen, all goalkeepers make mistakes. As a goalkeeper, you're guaranteed to make a mistake. And 90% of the time, when you make a mistake, the ball's in the back of the net. Unlike a defender, or especially a midfielder or a striker makes a mistake, it's a missed goal. It's the top goalkeepers recover from their mistakes quicker than the good goalkeepers. It's that mental resilience and be able to compartmentalise it, put it to one side and go, do you know what, I made a mistake, let's get on with the game. And let's see if Kepa can do that tonight. He might go on and have an absolute worldie of a game, and that's only going to do well for his